Don't be, don't be scared. No cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Rohit's got his on.
Yeah.
Good, Rohit. That's better.
Yes, Shopper.
Harish, Shantosh, Deepti. There we go.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, am I audible to you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start with this. A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of Ifortis Corporate, I, Deepti Mehta, welcome you all for today's webinar on how to stay fit at home during lockdown. Today, we have a very passionate and enthusiastic speaker, Mr. Brent Wood Townend, with us from UK. Mr. Brent is a coach who strives to help each client and student to reach their potential. Mr. Brent comes with 8 years experience within the health and fitness industry. Brent's main passion is football. From the age of 8, he was involved with football. Now, talking about his achievements, Mr. Brent has represented at both town and country level in football, which helped him pursue a career within health and fitness. He's a certified PT, sports master, football coach, tutor, and assessor from the UK. He qualified as a personal trainer in 2012 with a focus to help semi-professional and professional athletes. Currently, He is the head coach of Multifit, a chain of gyms in India, UK, and UAE. He's also the head tutor for Multifit Exercise Science Academy. He's also a MyProtein athlete associated with the brand in the UK and India. If anyone here wanting to buy MyProtein, don't forget to apply the discount code mentioned in Mr. Brand's Instagram page, Coach Brent underscore. As a successful personal trainer working with and online, his aim is to educate every individual on two things. Firstly, the fundamentals of how to become a personal trainer. Secondly, fitness is a lifestyle. So, now ending up here, I would kindly request Mr. Brent to start with the webinar.
Of course. Thank you, Deepti. Lovely introduction. Thank you. Yeah. So, Rohit, thank you to you and your team for giving me this opportunity to actually do this.
You're
Something that
welcome,
I've
bro.
always wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's something I've always wanted to do. I think, obviously, meeting a few of you guys before.
Yeah. Because nowadays people are staying at home and they are unable to go to gym.
Yep.
So yeah, so they are unable to follow their routine. So fit at home, you just wanna tell them few simple exercise which they can do to keep themselves fit.
Yep. Yeah. I think so. I think the biggest thing, personally, to keeping yourself fit and keeping yourself in a routine you was doing outside of lockdown or outside of COVID-19, you should. And by this, I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you make your bed. That doesn't mean now you shouldn't make your bed. If you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, you leave your bed upstairs or go into another room, working the body weight. But more importantly, you've got to think mentally. You can do the physical side, but if you don't do the mental side, you will be in a rut and you'll get bored, you'll get, annoyed, you'll start eating rubbish. And that's the last thing you want to do. You want to make sure whatever you was doing outside of lockdown, you can try and incorporate into lockdown. Let's be honest, the only thing we can't do is go to a gym. We can't see friends. You can still work out. You can still phone people. You can still Zoom people. We're doing this on this now, Google Meet. There's hundreds of ways you can keep in touch with your friends, but physically and mentally, they're the two biggest things you've got to keep on top of. Make sure that you have them small things every day. Have a routine. Go bed at the same time. I go bed. I pretty much get in bed for 10 p.m. and by 10:30, phone's off. I won't look at my phone. 11 o'clock, I'm asleep, but I know I'm up again every day at 7 o'clock. It doesn't bother me. I've stuck to that routine. So how are you guys finding it? Are you in routines at the moment, or are you guys struggling? Are you waking up at midday? Are you waking up early? How are you finding it? Anyone there?
Yeah, coach. Plus
Yeah.
join.
There you are. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you finding it, Rohit? Are you in the routine, or are you struggling, or is there anything that you've been doing differently?
Nothing. I'm just following the regular plan. Like I used to wake up at
Yep.
5:30, and I used to go for
Nice.
jog around
Nice.
5 kilometer per day. And
Good.
after that, I used to do crunches and calisthenics. I used to focus on calisthenics. Then I'll
Very
proceed with
nice.
my day. I'll proceed with my day. That's it.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you're busy and you've got your plan, it'll help you because obviously, you guys being your age that you are now, you know,
Yeah.
if you're going through this at this age, it'll obviously make you a lot stronger when you get to, 27, 28, 29, 30. Luckily, I'm 27 now, and we're setting up MISA in the UK. So since I've been back from India a month now, I've been busy setting up that. So dealing with like the accountants, dealing with setting up the business, dealing with the website, dealing with the back end. So for me, I've had that to focus on. Whereas a lot of my friends have been, right, I'm in lockdown, what do I do? And they've been either just chilling, relaxing. But to be fair, most of my friends are pretty much clued on. I've got a good people around me to obviously keep encouraging each other, which I think is important. If you've got good family and friends around you, it'll help massively, especially during this time.
Uh, Guys, you can come up with your queries. If you want to ask anything to coach, you can go ahead.
Anybody ask anything, any question?
Yokesh?
Hello, good evening, sir. This is Yokesh from.
Hi,
Hello, sir.
Yokesh, how are you?
Sir, I'm doing great, sir. How about you, sir? How did you spend your quarantine?
Oh, I'm spending quarantine opening up a business. So we're just setting up a company. So we're just basically first thing is obviously making sure I get my exercise in. So I train twice. I try and train twice a day. Uh, like Rohit said, similar to Rohit, I'll do a run in the morning or I'll do the evening. I prefer running in the morning, Yokesh, to be honest, because I'm up and that's it. I can't do weight training in the morning, and luckily I've got access to weights. But pretty much my quarantine is spending time with family. Obviously, I've been in India for 4 years nearly now. So being back from India a month, I've got to see my mum, I've got to see my dad, see my brother, see my family, see my friends. Even though it's been through FaceTime or Zoom, most of my stuff's been, done through a phone, which is rubbish, but it's what we are. It's what we've got to do. But yeah, pretty much just opening up a company, keeping my head on that, planning new things, uh, getting classes done for the guys in India, guys in the UK, and the guys in Abu Dhabi, and then just keeping myself fit. Really, okay. How about you? What are you doing?
Yes, sir. My journey was actually nice. Actually, before the lockdown, I was
Yep.
weighing around 75 kgs, and now my weight has come down to 64. And the only thing that I did was taking a proper diet and uh,
Good.
home workout. But there is some now after this point, after doing I took 90 days challenge, and today is
Yep.
my 62nd day. Yeah, 60. Yeah.
Wow. Well done.
Okay, so now 62 day. Yeah, so now after this point my weight is not reducing, so I need some tips in order to reduce my weight and get those muscle mass, because earlier I had some muscle mass, and in between, due to the diet, I lost all muscle.
Okay. Okay. So it comes down to two things. Okay, any type of training, whether it's losing weight, whether it's wanting to put muscle on, whether it's wanting to just put weight on, it comes down to two things. One is your type of training, your style of training, and
Mm-hmm.
two is your nutrition. Okay, so your style of training, for example, I'll ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
squats are squats used for losing weight or building muscle?
Losing weight,
Are you sure?
and training your hamstrings, maybe. Yeah, for your hamstrings
Okay,
and your
so
thigh muscle.
squats will help you lose weight, and you can also put muscle on. It
Ye-
depends on your type of training. The squat is an exercise.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
so squat is an exercise, but if I'm wanting to lose, I do more repetitions and more sets with a less weight. So an example would be 5 sets,
Yes, sir.
15 reps with 10 kgs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on, I'm gonna do less reps but more weight. So we still
Oh,
do 5 sets, but I'll do
okay.
6 reps, but maybe 30 kg, 40 kg. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So if if anybody ever says to you this exercise is good for weight loss, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean anything. If anybody says this exercise is good for building muscle, it doesn't mean anything. The
Okay.
exercise is the exercise. Okay.
Okay.
What's important is your type of training. Now, guess, do you want to lose weight or do you want to put muscle on? Yokesh, what's the plan?
No, sir. Actually, I want to build up lean muscle mass, a bit of muscle mass. Yeah.
Okay, so your nutrition's gonna have to be good. So not, I can go into detail. I can explain. I work with clients. I've got clients in America, I've got clients in India, Abu Dhabi, UK, Japan. So basically, what we do with these clients is We give them a nutrition